Hey there gamer, welcome to Character Central with me, the Stupid Private, where I look at the most popular and the most obscure characters of video gaming. Today I'm looking at one of Final Fantasy's most iconic heroes, Cloud Strife, from Final Fantasy VII. Cloud's appeared in quite a few games. In addition to his debut in Final Fantasy VII, there's Final Fantasy VII Crisis Core, Final Fantasy Dirge of Cerberus, he's a bonus character in Final Fantasy Tactics, he's in the Final Fantasy trading card game, Kingdom Hearts, and even makes a guest spot in some of the Dragon Quest games.
Dude gets around.
Yeah, pretty good for a kid from Nibelheim Village. As a kid, Cloud didn't have a lot of friends.
Really, the notoriously mopey, brooding hero was not popular as a child. What a stunning revelation.
In fact, his only friend was future world-saving buddy Tifa. After a fun-filled childhood of social ostracism, is that a word? Cloud heard stories of the great hero Sephiroth. Seems like a nice guy, and Cloud wants nothing more than to be a bad mother just like him. So he's off to sign up with the Shinra Electric Power Company. But it turns out he's not quite good enough to be one of Shinra's elite combat forces. Shinra's answer to SEAL Team 6 is Soldier, which stands for what I don't know.
Slightly odd layabouts dancing in evening regalia.
No, that's SEED Special Forces. Cloud only makes it into Shinra's regular infantry. Then, after a series of events that involve him making a friend who is in Soldier named Zack, seeing his village burn, mom die, kicking Sephiroth's for the first time, getting injected with compounds that wouldn't pass the Umbrella Corporation's safety standards, getting frozen, getting thawed, seeing Zack go the way of Tony Montana, and finally a grade-A scrambling of his egg salad, Cloud Strife ends up with one of those generic video game protagonist jobs. Mercenary, as well as the delusion that he's an ex-soldier bad.
Instead of a grunt like the rest of us.
Still better than a pogue.
Why do you say things that you know will hurt me? As a sword for hire, Cloud joins up with an eco-terrorist group named Avalanche, which stands for,
Angry villagers and Luddites against nature-crushing huge empires.
Really?
What do you think?
Personality-wise, Cloud's kind of a broody guy, who's all tormented and stuff. But he is definitely heroic and fully willing to throw down with whack jobs that want to end all human suffering by killing every last person on Earth. And he almost can't blame the poor guy for feeling down. He's gone through some real tragedy. The first was his betrayal by his hero Sephiroth. Then the death of his friend Zack, who gave him his signature weapon. He also goes through one of the most tragic moments in gaming history, seeing the girl he loves, Aeris, get turned into a chick kebab by Sephiroth.
If only Phoenix Down worked during cutscenes.
So poor Cloud's a bit tormented, what with all the tragedy and all. But despite all that, Cloud's still a loyal friend and ally.
To the few friends he has left.
And will do just about anything for them, including some serious Bugs Bunny shenanigans, if you know what I mean. Now let's look at Cloud's gear, starting with the ever-cool Buster Sword. This single-bladed monster of a sword is about the size of a surfboard. Either it's made of some magic space metal, or Cloud's got some serious upper body strength. However he does it, Cloud slices and dices the low-rent commandos of Shinra with ease. Throughout his various incarnations, Cloud's look has gone through quite a few changes. He's got the standard-issue Shinra infantry look. Not a bad design, I guess. But it falls far short of the soldier uniform he sports in Final Fantasy VII. But I'm split on my favorite visual design for Cloud. It's either him in Advent Children or Kingdom Hearts. In Advent Children, he's more, well, Dark Knight-like. Much more simplified and realistic. He's also armed with the Fusion Sword, a very cool 6-piece blade combination that combines to form the classic Buster Sword. Say what you will about the film itself, this is a damn cool redesign for Cloud. Even his hair is more probable. Then there's Cloud in Kingdom Hearts, which is in the exact opposite direction. He's so aggressively over-designed. With belts galore, the Buster Sword got mummified for some reason, Cloud stole Vincent's cape scarf thing, and he's got one demon wing because you, Sephiroth.
The one-winged douche tool.
It's so over the top, how can you not love it? Whichever version of Cloud you prefer, I think you'll agree he's a great representative of Final Fantasy and the anime archetype of broody guy with big sword. Thanks for watching, I'm the Stupid Private. If you're interested in seeing more of my thoughts on anime, TV shows, or comic books, stop by my channel here on YouTube at StupidPrivate913.